likely you find the root system is actually connected.
That's one tree hole?
It doesn't get much taller than that. Well, it can actually get taller than that if it's growing in a shady spot. I've seen it reach about 10 or 15 feet tall occasionally. But you guys probably recognize the shape of the leaf. Yep, it's an oak leaf, certainly. This is called Chinnery oak.
Chinnery?
Chinnery?
Chinnery.
We have a couple of different species of oak here. We also have gamble oak and a live oak. And none of them really get much taller than this right here, unless they get a lot more moisture than this. But what do you recognize about the size if you compare that to an oak leaf that lives in a different area, maybe say in Virginia?
It's very small.
Yeah. That's why I think it's so amazing that we have so many different species here. To classify as a desert, you have to receive less than 10 inches of precipitation a year. On an annual basis, we receive 7 to 8 inches of precipitation. Some of it comes in the form of snow during the wintertime, but most of it comes this time of the year actually in something that we call the monsoon rains, which is essentially warm air currents that come up from the Gulf of Mexico and are heavily laden with moisture, and so we get some of that. But yeah, if you compare that with a lot of other oak leaves, you definitely notice a pretty drastic difference. And actually, I took a trip this past winter to the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. Has anybody been to that national park?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you guys have. But yeah, it's also an incredible park. But one of the things I found most impressive was some of the size of the trees there. Absolutely stunning. And when I was outside the park, I found a little souvenir that I brought to show you guys.
Wow. Oh, how cool.
That's an oak leaf from the Great Smoky Mountain region. This one down here in the right-hand corner, that's an oak leaf from Arches National Park.
Looks like a military insignia.
That's a great visual.
Yeah, thank you. So right away you can see the huge difference when you change something like the amount of moisture you get in a different area. I don't know if you guys know how much moisture the Great Smoky Mountains receive?
No, not on any of this.
Yeah, probably around 40, 50 inches, I imagine, right?
I think at least,
Yeah.
At least that or more.
Yeah.
When did it rain last year?
About 4 days ago or so. Yeah, we actually had some flooding in the park. It was pretty neat. No, some of you guys been up to Del Arch already, right? That lower section of bridge that's the wooden, that actually washed out last year. So it's a new section of bridge. The channel changed course last year. And it was, the top part of that bridge was under